So the developers decide to add one of the most fucked up crossout recipes I have ever seen, and to be honest, I thought this shit was real until Chicken White Tea said it was not real, but it was just an April Fool's joke. And I was like, so am I supposed to sell my soul to play this game? But anyways, let's see what the players' opinions on this are. Do you need all of them to fuse one? That's not real, right? Yes, you need them all. Alright then. Yeah, I jumped on to see if my assemblers was of any use, but I need to use it all, so still AS. Like player base, like devs. Everybody is stoned. At that point, just buy 2 flashes and wait a few days. I love the flash one. Tell me something is getting nerfed without telling me something is getting nerfed. What do you mean I put a sinus 0 in and it asked me for a sidekick? Tried to fuse the same, but nah, better make profit to buy some more stuff. Damn, fuck Flash in particular apparently. What the parts needed Kodai total? $10 if you bought the season pass, all this was in. Developers just clowning around. Remedy only takes Tackler, LOL got mine before the Xbox price jump. They are now $600. So, 40k of items to fuse a flash versus 82k worth of flashes? I fail to see the problem. This was for April Fools to be fun, yet people just crying. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just funny, but why would you random fuse a relic though, even if it is cheap, better to wait for the fusion events? True, random roll a relic is silly, although a bit more believable on a flash. Plus, it's just funny that you need 7 random legendaries to fuse it. Oh sweet, that's an awesome upgrade to previous relic fusion recipe requirements. It's 33% less cost at least. Within minutes, the general chat was flooded with negative comments from nincompoops upset at getting a surprise discount weapons upgrading event just 61 days after the previous one, which is some 4 months before one was expected, while all they had to do was to read the news post. Anyway, here's a list of some of the recipes. Emily, 1 Mace Guardian, 1 Leech Hawk, 1 Junkbow Pyralid, 1 Tempura Sidekick, 1 Sinus, 1 Sidekick Summiter, 1 Pyralid Synthesis, 1 Emily Tempest, 1 Executioner Barrier Ith, 1 Phoenix Clarinet, 1 Fafnir Cricket, 1 Mauler Fatman, 1 Therm Fuse, 1 Whirlwind Mauler, 1 Pyre Miller, 1 Assembler Owl, 1 Incinerator Remedy, 1 Tackler Skinner, 1 Caucasus Thresher, 1 Lancelot Trombogna, 1 Yaogwai, 1 Trombogna Annihilator, 1 Harvester Avalanche, 1 Pulsar, 2 Trombognas Heather, 1 Fortuna, 2 Guardians Toadfish, 1 Waltz, 1 Assembler, 2 Thermzel Scorpion, 1 Punisher, 2 Vindicatores. Switching the item tiers and some of the recipes seems fitting for this holiday. Clown_face, I assume there's a legendary upgraded with an epic. Here's a good one. 1 Kaiju, 1 Parser, I'm not amused. I saved duplicate weapons for this occasion so I could perform upgrades, and now I can't because I don't have the bogus weapon. I have 4 Millers and wanted to upgrade one of them. Now I may just as well sell it because I don't have an assembler and don't plan on having an assembler anytime soon. Is this actually real? Not really looking to upgrade anything, but hoping this drives up the price of some stuff I've been wanting to sell. Yeah, it's real. It's actually not a bad idea, but some of the upgrade costs, items, are higher than the items themselves. LOL. Here is another good upgrade, a Vindicator for a Jubako. Thank you, dev team. Now I got 3 fused Helios and 3 fused Fortunes. Slight_smile. Time to start building this weekend. What are the crafting recipes for Helios and Fortune? Thanks 1 Heather for Fortune and 1 Reacher for Helios. Also, I know this will not affect many people, but you can also use fused items to craft with. So if you have some fused item you want to get rid of, you can use it in this event to fuse. This is a great chance to get value out of bad fused BP items. Here is another good deal. Dracos for Vultures. Draco fusions are all excellent, and Vultures are cheap trash. I have 2 BP ones still. I think I'm going to buy a Draco, and then get 2 rolls on it. I want 25% heat, overheat, and durability or resistance, but mostly I just want plus 25% heat. 2 bugs and a fused Draco build for burning through some fat spiders sounds like a lot of fun. Update. I bought a Draco and fused it with a BP Vulture, plus 25% heating, plus 10% overheat, plus 10% resistance to all damage on my first roll. To celebrate, I mounted it between my bugs on my Fire Dog and took it into battle. A few thoughts. This Fire Dog really works against spiders. I burned down a Bastion Reaper spider from the front in about 5 seconds. If you take it from the side, you go through the legs much more quickly with 2 bugs and a perfectly fused Draco, rather than just 2 bugs. This Fire Dog is much better against Breaker Hammer bricks than 2 Firebugs and a Flash are. The reason is that you burn through them fast enough to not take a bunch of return damage. This fire dog with Blight perk activated does 10k on the damage meter in about 9 seconds. It is extremely hard to hit hovers with this fire dog if they are looking for you, but if you catch them unaware, you can burn them down in seconds. All in all, cool build. I highly recommend it for fire aficionados. It is played different than a flash fire dog. It is much more destructive, but it is harder to use. Argument to upgrade Spectre ain't a bad deal. I've been making various dual remedy, single Draco builds for a while, and they're effective in a similar way at a much lower power score. What wheels are you running? Other modules? My current version has an Interceptor in there and a Maxwell to help me hunt. Hi, I run my fire dog on 8 Hermits, 2 non-steering mid-rear and 6 steering. I run it with Colossus and Phobos. For modules I use a Seal, a Cloak, and I either go with Interceptor or Doppler. Whenever I have my Doppler, I wish I had my Interceptor and vice versa. I prefer Doppler slightly more because Capkins are not as common as they used to be. It would be nice to drop the Seal and have both, but I need my Seal as well. There are some nasty health bricks out there like Breaker Airmac builds that take some time to burn through. Are you thinking of the Draco Fusion? I highly recommend it if you have BP Vultures lying around. I'm considering the Fusion, but I actually play the Vultures sometimes with the Yao Guai, and not sure I want to dump them. I'd rather fuse the Blight. I don't usually bother with the Seal, but I sometimes regret it, trying to pulse my flames a bit to stretch out the overheat cycle. I think I have Red Hot and there currently, but it might be a Cheetah. 6 Hermits, 2 non-ST. I'm never really satisfied with my module engine mix. I really like having a radar detector of some kind and miss it when I swap it out. And obviously I need a cloak. So, yeah guys, that's all I got for now, but stay tuned for more drama in the Crossout community, and honestly, I think I need to change this fucking PFP, because I don't know. It just looks weird.